The relentless cycle of speculation that has captivated the global photography and filmmaking community for months has decisively concluded. Sony has officially confirmed the highly anticipated A7 V, often designated as the A75 in certain markets, for a crucial December 2025 announcement and launch. This isn't merely a routine upgrade. The A7 V is an ambitious technological statement, poised to fundamentally shift the expectations for a hybrid, mid-range full-frame mirrorless camera. By integrating flagship-tier features and a completely redesigned core, Sony is actively blurring the lines between their enthusiast-level and professional-grade alpha bodies. The December debut, a strategic holiday push. The persistent question regarding the A7 V's launch timeline has been definitively answered. Multiple highly reliable sources have converged on an early December 2025 announcement date, with reports citing December 2nd or 5th as the definitive reveal day. This positioning aligns with Sony's long-established pattern of concluding the year with a powerful product launch aimed squarely at the demanding prosumer and content creation segments. While the official unveiling is set for December, the global rollout is expected to be a staggered affair, indicating a substantial anticipation and pre-order volume. A select, limited shipment of units will be available before the end of December 2025, primarily targeting reviewers and early adopters. However, the widespread availability for the general photographic and videographic public is slated to begin in January 2026. This controlled distribution strategy underscores the anticipated overwhelming demand. Concrete evidence of the camera's readiness was cemented by its registration in global camera databases, including an Indonesian filing under the code WW824259, confirming the final hardware is in production in Thailand. Sensor technology. The partially stacked revolution. The A7 V is set to quiet the intense debate over its imaging core by featuring a 33-megapixel full-frame sensor. Crucially, this is not the same sensor found in its predecessor, the A7 IV. Sony has engineered a new 33-megapixel partially stacked XMR-RS CMOS sensor. This advancement is a pivotal differentiator for a camera in this segment. Full stacking, as seen in the flagship Alpha 1 series, involves placing the high-speed circuitry behind the photodiodes. Partial stacking achieves a significant performance uplift by adding specialized high-speed circuitry above and below the sensing layer. This partially stacked design yields dramatic operational improvements. The sensor readout speed is reported to be approximately 4.5 times faster than the A7 IV's unstacked sensor. This speed directly translates to a massive reduction in the notorious rolling shutter effect, with measured rates as low as 15.1 milliseconds, a colossal improvement over the A7 IV's approximately $67.60/text millisecond dollar readout. The 33-megapixel resolution hits a sweet spot for hybrid creators, offering sufficient detail for large prints and professional work while avoiding the burdensome file sizes and intensive processing demands associated with 45 to 60 megapixel sensors. Furthermore, this new sensor allows for up to 16 stops of dynamic range and supports 14-bit RAW shooting, intelligent processing, AI integration from the flagship line. Perhaps the single most impactful upgrade is the integration of the Bion's XR2 processor, which incorporates a dedicated AI processing unit. This is the same advanced intelligent architecture found in the professional tier Alpha 1 II, marking an unprecedented feature drop down into the mid-range Alpha 7 line. The AI processing unit is the engine for a massive overhaul in autofocus performance. Sony claims an up to 30% improvement in real-time recognition AF accuracy compared to the A7 IV. This AI is not just about speed, it is about cognitive recognition. The system now features 759 phase detection points covering up to 94% of the image area and can reliably focus in low-light conditions down to $text EV -$4. Subject recognition extends far beyond basic human eye and face detection, offering advanced tracking for animals, birds, insects, cars, trains, and planes. The system leverages human pose estimation technology to accurately predict and track body and head position even when the eyes are obscured or the subject is far away. This intelligent processing unit operates independently of the main image processor, ensuring uninterrupted, highly reliable subject lock and tracking across a wider range of challenging scenarios, unprecedented speed and video capability. The convergence of the partially stacked sensor and the Bion's XR2 AI processor transforms the A7 V into a legitimate speed demon. The continuous shooting speed has been pushed to a remarkable 30 frames per second, FPS, when using the electronic shutter, with full-time AF/AE tracking and a blackout-free viewing experience, a significant leap from the A7 IV's $10/text FPS limit. This speed is maintained while shooting 14-bit RAW files, providing an advantage over some competitors that drop to 12-bit at their fastest burst rates. The mechanical shutter is capable of $10/text FPS and the electronic shutter can reach a maximum speed of $1/16000/text second. This capability is bolstered by an impressive buffer that allows for approximately 94 compressed RAW shots in a single sequence. For videographers, the A7 V offers compelling specifications that bring it in line with, or ahead of, its primary rivals. It is capable of recording 4K/60p video using the full width of the sensor, full frame, and oversampled from a 7K capture without a crop, a critical feature many missed in the A7 IV. High frame rate shooting is available at 4K/120p, which will apply an APS-C or Super 35 crop. Further video enhancements include a massive jump in in-body image stabilization, IBIS, now providing up to 7.5 stops of correction, and the introduction of the advanced dynamic active mode stabilization for highly stable handheld video capture. Ergonomics and ecosystem. The A7 V's physical design borrows heavily from the critically acclaimed A7R V, one of Sony's most ergonomically refined bodies. Key updates include the popular 4-axis multi-angle, fully articulating rear LCD touchscreen, a significant usability upgrade over the previous generation's flip-out screen, offering superior flexibility for low-angle shooting, vlogging, and complex rigging. The electronic viewfinder, EVF, is also seeing an improvement, with a resolution increase to a reported 5.69 million dots or higher, offering a sharper, smoother viewing experience. For professional reliability, the A7 V maintains dual memory card slots, featuring one hybrid slot that supports both CFexpress Type A and UHS-2 SD cards, and a second dedicated UHS-2 SD card slot. Connectivity is modernized with dual USB-C ports, allowing for simultaneous fast data transfer and power delivery. The price point is reflective of the major internal enhancements. The A7 V is projected to launch at a price close to $2,899 to $3,000, a notable increase from the A7 IV's launch price of $2,499. This pricing positions the camera as a clear step above an entry-level full-frame model, justifying the cost with its array of flagship-level technologies. To complement the camera's release, Sony is concurrently updating its lens ecosystem. Confirmed lenses on the roadmap include a premium 100 to 400 mm $text f/4.0 G master lens, a more accessible 100 to 400 mm G series with a variable aperture, and a new ultra-wide $text f/2.0 G master zoom. This simultaneous launch ensures that the A7 V arrives as part of a complete, high-performance system. The Alpha 7V is set to be the camera that fundamentally challenges the definition of a mid-range hybrid. By inheriting the brainpower of the A12's AI processing and incorporating a high-speed partially stacked sensor, Sony has created a versatile powerhouse that offers exceptional speed and intelligence for both photographers and videographers, firmly cementing its place as one of the most significant camera launches of the year.